Hey. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Are you all safe? How safe is everybody? Is everybody okay? Are you doing okay? Oh, look at all these. Look at all this. Wait, what's happening? Wait a minute, I'm confused. These actually probably might not be the right alert boxes. Ah, fuck, I forgot to set up the actual YouTube stream part of this. Whoops. I guess we'll have to just kind of meander, because I think it's all set to my Twitch defaults. At least, is it? Wait, hold on. No, it is actually. No, okay, we're good. Maybe? I wonder how fucked this will be. I have a hurricane bearing down on me, so I won't be safe for long. Don't worry. I'll cast a spell to protect you. You're good. Don't even worry about it. I think never safe here. Thank you so much for the super chats already. Listen, guys. It's been a little while, you know? It's been a hot minute. I don't normally stream here on YouTube. I've actually been streaming quite a bit over on Twitch, but Twitch, as I'm sure many of you may know, is falling apart at the seams. It's not a real place no more. It's all gone. Whoa! Oh, it's a little bit delayed. Okay, fair enough. Okay, good. That's sick. It actually automates the process. Good. Beautiful. Look at all that. Look at all this love over here. Anyway, Twitch is like dying. It's all gone. I kind of liked streaming over there only because it was like a smaller audience. It's like, you know, it was a lot easier to read everybody in chat. You know what I mean? And you'd have conversations back and forth. But it looks like things over there are going the way of the dinosaur. A lot of crazy shit, and also low key, a lot of weird people, just very confusing individuals. Thank you for the $2, me. A lot of weird individuals over on Twitch. Why is Twitch crumbling? Oh, I don't know if you've heard. Some of you might not actually follow this stuff. God bless you if you don't, by the way. I envy you so much. But how do you even... Man, for the people who are in chat... for the people who are in chat, who... how do I put this? Who do know what's going on, how do you even begin to explain it? So I'll give you the cliff notes, all right? So there was a gambling thing on Twitch, right? A lot of people would gamble, they would play slots, and this was like causing concern for some people. It's been like kind of controversial for a while because Twitch is, you know, a lot of kids go on Twitch, and a lot of kids could be influenced to do, like, gambling and shit. It's like, I don't know if I agree with that necessarily, but that was kind of a conversation that was already happening. And so what happened was, it turned out that some streamer, I don't know the lingo, man. I don't know these people. I'm relatively... You'd be surprised at how not online I am as a person. But some guy, I think Slicker is his name. I could be wrong, though. Don't want to accuse anybody if I'm getting names wrong. But someone was basically scamming a bunch of people. Whoa. Nice to see you again, dude. See you well. Me is a lot better than... Wait, what's happening? Wait, did I miss that? Thank you for the 5 whatevers that is. Isn't the main thing Mizkif allegedly covered up sexual assault? So we're getting to that, okay? We're getting to that. This is a whole thing, okay? So be a little bit patient. It was So this dude was apparently like scamming his entire audience and a lot of other streamers out of money to fuel his gambling addiction. And so as a result of that, it kind of blew up. And a lot of people are like, hey, you know, this guy doesn't belong on, or not this guy doesn't belong on the platform, but it was like a whole thing of involving him. And that led to a larger conversation about gambling on Twitch. And then Twitch responded by kind of, they were like, hey, you know what? Maybe gambling shouldn't be here. And then they kind of like they took slots off of Twitch. Like, you can't do slots on Twitch now. And as a result, the dude who got affected by it, who did so many gambling streams, basically was like, well, you know what? Fuck you guys. I know you guys covered up sexual assault or whatever. And then now the sexual assault shit is happening. And it turns out a lot of Twitch streamers are weird people, and they will see sexual assault happening and then kind of write it down and... What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see. A little... Okay, that looks like a half rape. I'm gonna log that in for the evidence books, and then they keep it in little. They keep that information until it's convenient to basically, just like use it as ammunition when other streamers kind of cross them. It basically is kind of what's happening. So, just a weird platform. I don't think Twitch is actually going to explode or implode or nothing, but not a great platform to, I don't know. I'm a little weirded out by that. Okay, so I missed a couple super chats, so I'm going to go back and read some of those real quick. I don't want these piling up because it can be, I don't want this turning into the end of a Snark Tank, you know what I mean, where I'm just reading names and donos. The Dark Artist with a 6.66 bucks. Thank you so much. Jeesh with the $2. Man goes defense mode and falls for his own trap card. Yeah. Ooh, I missed that. $5 from CBG Hitmang. I had a dream about kissing Master Halo from Halo. Balls of Steel. Also, do you have Streamlabs so I don't have to keep giving Google a cut of this? I should. I'll be real. I kind of frantically did this because I had a video that was supposed to go up live today, but the timing was weird. It was a weird timing, so I was like, I'll just put it up tomorrow, and I'll do something today. I wanted to do something today. I also wanted to stream on here because it's been a while, and it's also like vaguely relevant to what's going on. But I'm fairly certain that I do have a Streamlabs. I think it's on my. Let me see. It should be on my Twitch homepage, which is literally just Chris Raygun. But I think, where is it? Where are you? Where are you, buddy?
One of my exes used to clean the
Oh no, shut up, you. Stupid cunt. About. Oh man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, guys. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for money. You know what I mean? I'm just here because it's been a minute, and I miss you guys. It's a different vibe here on Twitch. I have a lot more energy because there's so many people here. You know what I mean? There's like it's like it just makes you like, yeah. What's everybody saying? If you guys really want to support me, you can figure it out. I'm not gonna hold your hand, but I appreciate the sentiment. James Walters with the $4.99. Honestly, I don't know how they'll live with the 50-50. Yeah, David, that's gonna be a weird one. How's Paul? It's been a while, huh? Anyway, let's get back. How's Paul's Twitch stream? It's going good. Oh man, there's a lot to keep up with. Holy fuck. It's chaotic energy. By the way, I have a Discord that I kind of pop into. I kind of pop into there with some friends of mine on every occasion. And Sweeney might jump in, so we might be jumping into that little clusterfuck. Potentially, who knows? Ren with the $5. I really want to see Twitch die, but I'll settle for Sweeney's stream. $5 from Silver Runner 21. Gonna be real. Last super chat. Bits are better. Any amount appears on screen with only the chat word limit. Base chat. Please fix my guy. Yeah, I'll figure this stuff out. I have a friend of mine who is coming literally here to help me with this in person because I am. Look, I'm not a streamer. You know me. I'm an editor. I'm a video boy. I'm a video man. I don't do this shit. I do it sometimes, but We'll figure this stuff out eventually. As we do this a little bit more often, we'll get it started. I like his Gamergate scarf. Yeah. Oh, you piece of shit. Chris, by moving platforms at such an unfortunate time for Twitch, maybe putting a target on yourself. Well, here's attorney money just in case. That's true. Who knows? Although, as far as I'm aware, I've never just sat by and watched someone get sexually assaulted. So I think I should be I should be all right. Epic Ghost Shadow with the $20. Holy fuck. Chris, when are you uploading the rest of your music catalog to Spotify? When is the album? So, by the way, I'm sure you guys noticed this is not the usual setup. That is because I'm in my own space now. I have my own place. I have my own separate office. I have my own bedroom. I have my own living room. It's the first time I've ever had my own actual space. You know what I mean? I've always been sharing space with other people, or like, you know, living with family, or living with, you know, roommates, and that's fun. It's definitely good. But I've never had my own space like this, so it's very different. It's a very different experience than I'm used to. But as a result, I'm kind of in the process of, I mean, you can see, like I'm in the process of I had to yell because I got a little bit further away from the mic. I'm in the process of setting up this office for proper like streaming, proper video making, and proper music stuff. I want to have a music studio situation kind of like in the back, in that back corner over there with like a nice DAW, a nice loop station, so I can make some music again. It's been a long time, and I like, you know, I like it. It's fun. It's fun for me. By the way, I hope the audio is okay. YouTube does it a little bit differently than Twitch. I've noticed. There's like, it's a little bit more sensitive on certain things and a little less sensitive. So I'm talking too much. Max Johnson. Holy fuck. Woomba booba. Have some shekels to escape CA. Thank you so much. 99 cents from Dr. Phlebotomy. Thank you so much. Dark Artist with another $6.66. Me and my sis, Arrow, love you. Have another, dude. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are really fucking cool. I know it's weird. I don't like. Okay, first of all, let me address the elephant in the room. I know I am terrible at uploading videos in a timely manner. I am very aware of this. And to get like slightly real for a second, you know, sometimes, I don't know, some of you have been here for a very, very long time. Some of you remember back when I was like, when I had like below 10,000 subscribers, you know what I mean? And it's just it's a weird place. It's a weird thing when the site, like I've been on YouTube since 2007, and the site has changed drastically. And, you know, there's certain aspects of the way that the site has changed that feel a little bit weird to me. I don't know how I feel about this shorts thing. I don't know how I feel about everything kind of becoming everything else. I don't know how I feel about stories. I don't know how to feel about, you know, the community tab. I don't know how to feel about just all these different avenues that YouTube is. It's a vastly different platform. And so sometimes I do feel a little bit like, I don't know, like the site is so different that it's not exactly the site that I fell in love with so long ago. You know, it's such a different platform. But having said that, I still like making videos. So it's like weird. I'm in this weird, like mentally it's a little confusing. To be here, because this is obviously, I've been doing this for so long, and so when something like this that's been so consistent for so long just drastically upends itself and completely changes its identity, it begins to feel a little bit weird. And so I'll just full on admit that like over the last like 2 years, I've just kind of felt like a weird, I don't know, like an ebb and flow of like passion for the site. Like I don't know. I was going through periods of times where I felt really, really passionate about making stuff, and then periods of time where it's like, oh, I don't like this site anymore, really, and I don't feel that drive anymore. I'm getting real with you guys just because I feel like, you know, it's been a while since we've had a chat like this. But I think now that I've got my own space to actually separate myself mentally from all that stuff, I'm like a lot more excited to make stuff now. I'm like trying to relearn the site because it's so different. Like from your guys' perspective, maybe like not as much has changed, but from an uploader's perspective, even just the back end is completely fucked. Like it is crazy. But so I am working on music. I'm working on like a bunch of scripts. I'm working on this big this big video about a TV show that I'm very excited about, but it's taking very long because it's like I'm treating it like a proper like film production, or as much as I can. You know, I'm still just me. I'm a one-man operation still, even though many people have told me that's a really stupid thing to do. I know I should hire an editor, but I am a control freak and I am insane. But yeah, man, I just want you guys to be aware of that, I guess, you know, because I don't know. I don't have as much of an opportunity to kind of like talk like this with you guys on YouTube. Like every now and again on Twitch, because I streamed a lot more on that. I'll get into this a little bit, but I want it on here, you know. All right, I just totally rambled over like a bunch of super chats, so I'm gonna get back to it now. Where the fuck am I? I've lost myself. I'm lost in the sauce. Lion of the Desert. Missed you on the last Sacred Symbols. Keep on being one of the funniest and most talented people on the internet. I insane opinion, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's crazy. But, oh yeah, I've been also, I don't even know how to fucking describe this shit. I've been fighting my internet company for the last like 3 weeks. They sent 7 technicians over to my apartment in a matter of like I think 6 days. 3 of them came on the same day. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at night, to fix my internet because it was disconnecting every 10 minutes. Like, and it would die for a while, and it was fucking insane. It was like I couldn't, but like it is the worst internet experience I've ever had. By the way, Spectrum. So if you're a Spectrum customer, you know, my condolences. I am also one of you, and I'm suffering a great deal. But you know, it was so bad. It was so bad that I tried to upload this video like a good week ago, and it wouldn't do it. Like, it would get like 15% of the way there, and then it would die, and then it would restart the upload, and then it would die, and then it would restart, and then it would die, and then it was just like, I couldn't get the video out. I couldn't stream. I couldn't fucking do anything. It was so shit. But, luckily I threatened legal action, so they actually paid attention to me, and we're good now. We're set. So, if anybody was curious about why, like, maybe I've been a little bit, like, not as active elsewhere, that's why. By the way, I have sold out. I do have a fucking TikTok. You can look that up if you want. It's honestly don't. But like for those who are curious, I am on there. I post every so often. But I'm trying to think of like things that I haven't said on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's been a minute because I don't post that often. I don't know what to do. Karen moment? I mean, listen, man. I gotta do my job, you know? I gotta make my money, you know? Like, I can't just sit here. How did it feel getting dunked on by Mauler? What? I don't remember that. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not really online. Sometimes I'll send out a tweet, and then I'll just literally... Oh wait, we're good. OBS just said the internet disconnected. They're after me, guys. They're trying to get me. They're still at it. Oh, Spectrum. You lovable scamps. Grand Autissimo. Thank you. Thank you for the $2. Oh, hey, it's my abusive stepdad. $5 from Some Citrus. Just want to say thanks. Been rewatching Snark Tank episodes for the past few nights during a real bad bout of depression. Keep being you, Dark Dark and spicy. Thank you so much. We appreciate the support over there. Oh, by the way, I'm going to start at some point in the next like 2 weeks. I'm going to be like revamping the Patreon. I'm in like the process of, not the Snark Tank one, mine. Because I'm working on bigger projects right now, and I do want to be free of, like, I don't want to necessarily have to rely on, like, sponsorships every time, because that has been, like, a major thing where it's like, oh, if I'm going to make a video, I should wait for a sponsorship to be approached to it. So I'm going to try and, like, hyper-specify the Patreon now. But that'll be happening in the next 2 weeks or so. Don't donate now based on the perks that are there, because they are going to shift. But if you find yourself so inclined... that is honestly the best way to support anybody on any platform is directly in that sense. I don't know why that came to my mind. I don't know what the fuck. I'm trying to get everything out, you know. Be proud. Your content is hilarious and high quality. Thank you so much, Spike Yusugi, I think is how that's pronounced. Favorite punk band? Oh man. Well, obviously. I mean, if anybody's been following me for a long time, you already know. What if you're already a Patreon? What if you're already a patron? Well, my Patreon has been specifically set up in such a way that it doesn't charge anybody unless I think like, you're not charged on a monthly basis anyway. So, like, I'm going to update the tiers, and then you guys can decide if you want to resubmit or whatever. It's like, it's not the biggest deal. I don't charge people every year or every month. You know what I mean? It's like a per project basis. And the next project is probably like in like the next project that will be really about... The next project that's actually going to be, like, Patreon tier is probably going to be in, like, the next month and a half, I think. So it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of time. So you've got time to figure that stuff out. Favorite punk band? Obviously, Rise Against is up there because they're fucking tattooed on me. Still. I didn't get it removed or nothing. But I'm kind of into... I've been getting into Anti-Flag lately. Which is like, you know, they've been around for a while, but I never actually listened to them. Never actually really listened to them. But I like Minor Threat and, you know, Dead Kennedys. Standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. I'm not like the most musically sophisticated feller. Gyro Murphy with the $5. Where's the upload that starts with Paul shaking to keep his heart going? Either I'm dumb and I can't find it, or it's been deleted. The Paul episode where he starts shaking to keep his heart. Oh my god, I don't remember. I don't know, guys. Oh, Fugazi's a good one. I saw Fugazi in the chat. Look, man. I've made so many videos over the last several years. I don't know exactly every joke and where it is. Some of them I remember. Some of them I remember really hyper specifically. But. You know, $5 from Robert Ainsworth. Chris, bad with videos? Never. I've been watching for about 6+ years now. Nevertheless, one of my favorite creators. Thank you guys so much. You guys are really, really, you guys are really nice over here. How do I apply to be a mod? I'll have my friend look into that. I am still figuring this out. Very bad at this shit. Oh man, I'm sorry if I'm missing the chat. It's a far busier chat than Twitch is, so it's a little bit harder to keep up with everybody. But I appreciate you guys just chilling. Rage Against the Machine, not really punk. Rage Against the Machine is like what? What is Rage Against the Machine really? Like that's like hard. It's like rap rock almost, but it's like kind of not. I don't know. We must compile a review of the official Chris Ray Gun canon. I did have a canon, like, internally, like, kind of memorized, and I still have it, like, written out somewhere. Because I think that's fun. But it's been a minute. Paul, from a lore perspective, Paul is out. Paul's out doing stuff. If you want a more readable Twitch chat for YouTube talk to Ludwig. He made an extension for streamers that will help you a lot. That's not a bad idea. Thank you, Sunset Soda. That's a good way to get my attention too, by the way, is to just literally tag me. Although now that I said that, you're actually Oh man, that's probably a bad idea. The Chris Reagan extended universe, yeah. Have it look, man. It's a little cringe. It's a little silly. It's a little channel awesome. I know, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have like a little bit of a lore going on. Like that's, I don't know. Maybe that's like my old fashioned coming out. You know, but I just I like that stuff. It helps people be creative, and even if it like does come like. And here's the thing, right? Let's not pretend that this all isn't cringe. Being a content creator, you have to be comfortable swimming in the cringe. You have to be comfortable being like putting yourself out there and just being a cringe lord. It's just part of it. If you're a content creator, if you are a public figure, if you are an influencer, you're going to be cringe. You have to be. It's almost necessary. And I'm still trying to find the best way to do that. I'm thinking maybe another Social Justice the Musical. Except really out of date. You know, I'm thinking maybe. Did you hear that Shuan Head got a streaming website? I did hear about that. I was looking into that as well. Because, you know, obviously, you know, YouTube takes like a massive cut of like everything. And Twitch takes a massive cut of everything. So, like, I don't know. We got to figure it out. Holy shit! All right, let's try and keep up with this now. I don't want this to get too out of control. Scrolling. What is this? Dung is fun. Thank you for the $2. Have you ever heard of a band called Guar or Manowar? I've heard of Guar, and I like Guar. I've heard of Manowar, but I haven't heard Manowar. I don't know what that is. CVG Hitman, $5. The earlier question was referring to the Mythicist Milwaukee video. I can't find it either. The Mythicist Milwaukee video shouldn't be... I didn't delete that video, so like it should still be up. In fact, it's been a long time. I don't think I've deleted a video in years. I have no idea, like... I've had videos get copyright claimed, and I don't have the fucking, you know, the original file anymore. So that sucks, but, oh man, there's a lot of tags now. Release the lore so I can actually fall asleep. I'll put together a lore Bible, a Chris Reagan lore Bible for people, for the 8 people maximum who give a shit. One of them being me. How's chat going? Any good news recently? No bad news. You know, Manowar is cringe. Let's calm down. Well, what we were just saying, right? What were we just saying? You gotta be cringe. You're an artist. You're a content creator. You're a fucking, you know, you're a person that people pay attention to for some fucking reason. First super chat on YouTube. Love from Virginia. Thank you so much, Adam Seward. Man. Lord Commissar Spartan. That sounds like a familiar name. I think I remember you from the last time I streamed. Or like one of the last times I streamed on YouTube. Play to the Boogeyman and make a musical going through the events of Gamergate. I cannot fucking believe that people are still talking about Gamergate. It is astounding to me that that is still happening. That is crazy. That is fucking silly sauce. All right? That is... I am bewildered. I've actually, in 2 separate videos in the past, I have done segments about the fact that, like, this is still happening in videos. And, like, I've always, like, in the middle of the editing process, I'm like, I hate talking about it. So I always cut it out. The last Reagan recap, I had a segment on it, and I cut it out because it's just annoying. It's just so annoying to hear about still. Have you been working out? Your arms match your extremely chiseled jawline. I have. I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym regularly, which is a whole new... It's a whole new fucking... But I feel pretty good, you know? Like, I mean, I'm not bulked up or nothing. It's really hard for me to gain weight, so I've been taking, like, this hasn't been for long, by the way. This has been, like, maybe, like, a week and a half, 2 weeks. I've been taking mass gainer and stuff like that because it's, like, I'm trying to get, like, in shape, actually. Because I know, like, look, I'm 28. I know. I have a fast metabolism, but I know that shit sneaks up on you. So I'm trying to get myself in shape, but I'm feeling pretty good, right? I'm feeling pretty decent. Feeling like a bit of a champ, you know? Isn't your channel dead now and irrelevant? I mean, I guess so. There's only 900 people here. Guys, come on. We gotta get like 3 million people in here right the fuck now. It's pretty embarrassing, quite honestly. A sad display. When's the OnlyFans? Look, man, you know, supply and demand. You know, if it's that important to people. Arceon with the $5 for $5 million in cash. My half-blind cat would like to fight you in a cage match. Listen, I don't mean. Look, this is not. Understand. I need YouTube to understand the context of this before I say this. I am saying this only because this was said to me. If you want me to fight your cat, I'm pretty like, I am like, I'm 90% confident that I will destroy your cat in the ring. There's always a wild card. You can't, the first rule of fighting, you can't underestimate your opponent. All right? You can't underestimate that shit. So maybe, just maybe, your cat might find the upper hand. Maybe it'll scratch me and it'll have like poison damage or some shit. I don't fucking know. All right, let's see. I missed some of these. $4.99 from Magic Man. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. Hope you have a wonderful Monday, my guy. Thank you for popping in and throwing a little tossing a coin. Let's go. Every cringe rapper is called Rock Ali. Thank you for the $2. Hey, Chris, have you heard of Armored Saint? Their cover of Saturday Night Special is pretty good. I have not. Nick Rustyson. Chris, my friend says cosplay as Leon Kennedy, please. I did that for Halloween last year, actually. I think I have pictures. They're on my Instagram. But I'll see if I can find them real quick. I just gotta hold on. I just gotta close my 2,000 porn browsers. It's all the same video. I don't know what I was doing, but man, there's a lot of these. All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm still closing browsers. Okay, there we go. Where's my Leon? Yeah. There we go. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best Leon, but it's kind of hard to see. I'm a psycho for doing it this way, by the way, but you can kind of get a glimpse of it, you know. Did the no jacket one as well? That was the most boomer way I've ever shared anything. Please love me. Thank you for the $5. God, you guys are so fucking cool. I wasn't expecting this much support when I got. Honestly, I was expecting like maybe like 100 people to show up, because this channel is like. I mean, somebody said it earlier. This channel is relatively dead, you know. But it's just because I haven't posted. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it. Where the hell what are we doing? Please love me. Hello. What's up? Emoticons going to the left. Is that you from the Patreon? From the Snark Tank? You son of a bitch. I have a hard time reading your name every time. Hell Radio lives. Tim Pool had a llama at one point. Is this a bastard relation of Paul's? Should there be some kind of war of the llamas? Listen, man. I don't got time to keep track of everybody else's llama lore, okay? Haley, with a 4.99, with a 4.99, I don't know why I say point like a fucking dweeb. Love you, Chris. I'm suffering through a bad case of COVID right now, so you're a breath of fresh air. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Haley. Thank you for popping in and tossing a little coin. Ghost Raid. This is a classic fan right here. Ghost Raid's been around for way too long, actually. Ghost Raid should probably, seek therapy a little bit because it's shocking that he's still here. Wow, your channel has lore. When is the evil you going to come out from the back and tell you to review a game that you hate like it's 2011? I have low-key always wanted to do something that stupid and cringe. You know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted, like, when I was doing my anti-SJW stuff, or, like, as a shorthand, I really should have had, like, an evil me go, like, well, actually, Chris, I disagree. I should have dressed up. I should have had, like, I should have shaved my head so I was, like, balding. That would have been a good idea, but I just, the moment's gone. It's vanished. It's so sad. Stop calling us cool, Chris. We all know we're cringe. Well, that's cool. Cool is the new cringe. Wait. No, reverse that. Flip that. Alan Payne with the $2. Your mom, lol, Lamau even. Thank you for the $2. Serious question. Have you thought about taking jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai? It's a lot of fun. Also, if you're ever in Montana, I'd love to buy dinner. Well, I appreciate that. Out of just basic self-preservation, I'm probably not going to go to dinner with a fan on a request, but I appreciate I appreciate it. I don't want some Stephen King shit happening. You know what I mean? What's Paul's KD ratio in Halo Infinite? Oh boy! Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on that shit. God. By the way, tomorrow, the new video tomorrow is a Halo video. The last video I'm doing on this shit. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm bored of it. I have a suggestion, and I had a point that I wanted to make that I hadn't seen nobody else made it. My video was 3 weeks late because of my internet issues, and I still have yet to see anybody bring up what I brought up in the video that I have uploading tomorrow. So that's the reason why I'm uploading it. I'm washing my hands. I'm washing my hands on that of that shit. Also, I'm just kind of bored of making Halo stuff. You know what I mean? It was fun for a little bit, but like I want to get back to doing stuff about like current events or like maybe even like other video games. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe if they fucking, wisen the fuck up. No Snark Tank today? There should be a Snark Tank today. Derek is probably out because he handles a lot of that stuff. But he'll upload it. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you worry. Chris doesn't seem like the fighter type. Oh, yeah? All right. Okay, bud. I'll remember that. I'll remember that when I run into you. All right? Chaos Omega. We'll see. When do you think you'll be Andrew Tante? I assume he meant Andrew Tate famous. I do not want to be that famous. I am comfortable where I am, and I am happy. So, I don't want to be that. Fuck no. $1.99 from RX Peanut. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, my guy. Make a Bioshock video, mate. Would be interested to see how your thoughts are. I want to get back to... Okay, so here's my thing, right? I want to make videos about all sorts of things. There's videos I want to make about music. There's videos I want to make about video games. There's videos I want to make about politics. And I want to do all of it. But I want to get back to doing the stuff that, like, I had the most fun doing, which was, like, stuff like I would, like, going in public and, like, walking in a fountain while screaming pretending to scream on the phone. You know what I mean? Doing that stuff. Like, I miss going out and having, like, a camera person follow me and, like, just do weird shit. And I feel, like, excited now. Like, I've got my own space. I've got people, like, who are helping me. It's just really cool. So I'm at a point now where that's what I want to get back to. Because I've been, like, I don't know. Like I told you guys earlier on, I've just been kind of feeling like, I don't know. I've just been feeling a little bit off about how I feel about YouTube and, just how I feel about the platform changing so much. I think really the core of it is the stuff that I see that explodes on the platform just isn't the stuff that I want to do. But I think I'm also at a point where it's like, oh, I don't I forgot. I don't care if this stuff explodes. I just want to have fun making weird shit. And I think I did lose sight of that a little bit. I kind of stumbled a little bit. I got too obsessed with, like, how well every video is doing. But I think if I'm having fun, you guys are having fun. And that's just kind of the philosophy that I'm going with. If I'm not having fun making a video, then I'm just not going to make it. You seen Rusty Cage's guillotine? I have. I'm astonished that he made that. Oh, Sean had clips paying with filthy European money for some reason. Hey, Chris, I sent you a DM on Twitter about how to set up a streaming site like Shu in case you're interested. I'm very interested. I will be DMing you later tonight, although you're in Europe, so realistically the conversation probably won't start till tomorrow. But I appreciate that you reached out. I did see that. I've just been too kind of like busy to reach out. But I will be talking to you about that because I am curious. I've been curious about that for a long time. Just trying to get a way to be like as independent as possible and not depend on Twitch or YouTube or any of these things to have a platform. Do you fuck or do you bang? Listen, man. That's situational. That's it. That's a very situational situation. You know? Lord Commissar Spartan, you seem more artificer than fighter. I can fight, all right? I'm a swift boy. I'm not a big boy, all right? I don't got a lot of power necessarily. But I'll fucking, you know, I'll put you down, okay? I'll put it this way. I've punched a person before, and you know, I came out pretty victorious. Doofenshmiga with a $10. I'll follow you with a camera, father. Hell yeah. I'm gonna need you guys. I should just have an army of cameramen. That's what you guys should be. In fact, all of you quit your jobs right now. All of you, every single one of you, quit your jobs. Work. I'll pay you an entire penny a day. Actually, that's a lot. We'll get back to it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it a little bit. We'll workshop this offline. You know? How many medical bills does Tom Sweeney have due to your constant abuse? Joke's on you, because Tom Sweeney doesn't go to the doctor. He's going to be a nurse, and he wants to heal himself. You're a goated content creator. Anytime you drop a new video, I always drop everything and watch it. Can't see you ever dying unless you never upload again. I am honestly staggered at the sheer effectiveness of this. Like, the fact... I don't know, man. I really expected to stream today and have, like, nobody in chat. Like, I really did expect that. I kind of assumed that it would be maybe more than Twitch. Because when I stream on Twitch, it's like a smaller... You know, it's a smaller fucking... It's a smaller thing. It's like usually like we average around 100 people. And I expected maybe like 150, you know? I didn't expect this many people. I didn't expect this much support from you guys. Much appreciated. My hands feel fucking weird. Like, they don't feel like my hands. You ever feel that? You ever have that experience where your hands don't feel like your hands? I might just be going crazy. Why is the internet scary Hispanic Scott the Waz? Thank you for the $10 heroic gaming. And listen, I want this to be known. It's Hispanic Heritage Month. I got nothing. All right? I got nothing. No email, no, hey, Christopher Ray Maldonado. I couldn't help but notice your last name there. Couldn't help but notice that you're part of the Adobo clan, huh? Couldn't help but notice. No email, no nothing. Even though I'm literally the only Hispanic content creator. Did you know this? Little known fact. Everybody you think is Hispanic on this site? Lying to you. It's all a lie. It's all an elaborate ruse. I am the only Hispanic YouTuber. I'm the only Hispanic Twitch streamer. I don't know how. It's crazy. Like, what are the odds of that? Like, the odds of that are staggering. That's like the like Mount Rushmore just forming like that. You know what I mean? Like, what are the odds of that? Like, that's crazy to me. You ever look at Mount Rushmore and think like, wow, what are the fucking odds that it just formed that way? That's amazing. That facial hair reveals your Hispanic heritage. Hey, man. I work with what I got, you know? Hop in the Discord, you coward. You won't? I will. Thank you for the $3. But I will pop in there a little bit. I'm having fun. Like, I'm on a roll here, you know? Oh, man. We're getting a lot of fucking... Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Focus, boy. Wow, I missed a lot. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit on a rant. Oh, my God. Wow, I missed several. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll get back to it. Boneless one with $4.99. I'll watch anything you put out as long as it hurts my soul and has those hidden messages hidden in the corner for like 1 frame. You're going to like the next one. You're going to like the next one. I think you'll enjoy it. Even if you're not a Halo person, I think it's a good video. John the Amazing with $5. Chris, are you ever going to bring back YouTuber cameo Paul? If you're ever in South Dakota, I'll slam you with my pickup truck in a cornfield absolutely free. Thank you. Yeah, of course. The whole point of Paul is so that I can work with people that I would otherwise have no reason to work with. So that will happen again. It's just a matter of like, I haven't had really any good ideas lately for him. Well, I have one, but that's a bigger video. And that won't be around for like another month and a half or so. But as far as like littler videos, I just haven't had... I want Paul bits to be funny as well as they are like opportunities to collab. And I just haven't... I don't know. Lately, I haven't been thinking about Paul in that way. I don't know. He's going through a bit of a Jacques period, I think, where like I'm just kind of forgetting about him. We'll live off pickle juice and moldy socks. That's dedication. That's dedication to the cameraman role. Hell yeah, Doofenshmirtz with the $5. I feel so bad saying that name. Robin Ainsworth with the $5. Penny a day, more like more than the army gives me. Ooh, geez. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out. Penny a day, sign me up. I love how a lot of people are paying me $5 to tell me that they'll accept my pennies. I think that is a great little meta joke. Dylan Harding. Hiya, Chris. Thank you for the $10, by the way. How do you feel about fans approaching you in real life? I actually saw you outside a bar the other night and didn't want to risk of making you feel comfy and stopping. Were you at the fucking Moroccan? Yeah, were you doing karaoke at that bar? Because that's the only bar I've been to recently. And if that's you, guys, I'm totally fine being approached and just talking to people. It's actually like really motivating because it helps me like, because I don't know, content. This is like very boohoo, but like, you know, content creation is a little weird, and like sometimes you just kind of forget that people are seeing your stuff because it's just words and it's just like numbers and stuff. It can feel a little abstract. So if you see me in person, fucking say hi. I'm not gonna be weird about it, you know, I promise. Don't worry. You're safe. You are safe with me. You know, you're all good. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me move on. Decibel Darnell with a $9.99. Hey, can you help us? I'm like Rebecca, and on your server, Shu was friends with Derek too. Everyone flipping out. I'm worried. What is happening? I don't know what to make of that. Thank you for the $9.99. There's a lot to unpack there. I have no clue what to make of that. I hate juice. Thank you, chef. You seem like you have inside info on 343. Un poquito, pero no mucho. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. 99 cents and a poop emoji. Appreciate it. Fuck, there's a lot of super chats. Samantha with a $10. Curious if you know about the color theory implemented in Breaking Bad. I like how Hank always wears orange. Walt starts out green and slowly turns red. Check it out if you don't know. It's super interesting. I did watch that video and I thought it was very cool. I love Breaking Bad. It is fucking top tier television. The season 4 finale is like one of the best season finales, the best episodes of television ever. That last shot is fucking brilliant. And I love Breaking Bad. Love it. Something dark, $5. Oh my God, all right. Tone it down a little bit. I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Something dark. Never get to watch your Twitch, so glad I can catch you on here at least. No problem. Welcome. Oh my God, so many. I hope this doesn't come across as weird, but you give off the essence of a young man who wasn't pretty enough for a priest to boink. I'll have you know, I'm not bad, you know? I feel like that's a little offensive. Okay. Oh my God, it keeps happening. Thoughts on Vosh? $2 from Alan Payne. I'll be real, I haven't kept up with Vosh at all. I thought his stuff was interesting. I like the way he argues sometimes. I disagree with him on a lot of stuff. I agree with him on some stuff as well. But that's really as far as it goes. I don't know really much about him outside of just like the handful of videos that I've seen. I've kind of like fallen out off of like politics because it's so, guys, politics is so miserable that it literally just, it is the most depressing shit ever. The second I stopped like paying attention, or not paying attention, but like the second I stopped following shit that was like making me angry, I got so much happier like immediately, you know? And so politics is just content that I've just been kind of separate from. Although I am kind of itching to get back into it because, you know, I shouldn't be this happy, you know? It's not fair. Thanks for years of entertainment, dude. Thank you so much, Max Darrett. God, it's okay. This is a lot. He simply bathes in bleach like Michael Jackson. Thank you for the $4, Cubic Newt. Cody W with the $20. They fly now. Thank you. What is your opinion on the band Weezer? They're fine. Dylan Harding. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thatch Dash. Thank you for the $1.99. Okay. I read that already. Chobley with the $2 Australian, I think. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Why is it so fucking, what is going on? $50 from the video game Hunger, but it's a redacted message. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I'm sorry I didn't read your thing in time. Holy fuck. Chobley with 20 Australian dollars. Your evil twin can resurrect the corpse of Gamergate by sacrificing a holler and a hog to the ghost of Sargon's career. I think Sargon's still doing a podcast, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know I haven't kept up with Sargon in ages. I don't know what he's doing. Huh. $2 from Chase Hensley. You should consider getting the truffle extension. I don't know what that is. God bless you. I have no clue what the fuck that is. That's I assume it's a Twitch extension or like a streaming extension. The video game Hunger with another $50. Holy shit. Two things. Number one, are you going to do videos or a campaign walkthrough for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Absolutely not. And 6 Days in Fallujah? I wish I had as many subscribers as you. I enjoy your videos. I wish you would upload more. I will be uploading more for sure. Now that I have like ideas, but I had to recuperate for a little bit. You know, sometimes you got to take a break. Okay, real quick. I'm dying. I'm I'll be right back. We're going into Hassan mode right now. I don't have that graphic yet. But we're going into Hassan mode right now. What that means is I'm going to leave real quick. Just a little quickly. Okay? Just like for a second. Because I need to drink water. Desperately. I'm going to go grab a water. I'm going to run an ad real quick. Don't feel obligated to watch it. But I'll return momentarily. Paul will keep you busy. Wait. All right. All right, I've returned. All right, we're back. I don't know if the ad's still running or whatever, but like. All right, can you hear me? You guys hear me? All right. Okay, good. We're set. We're set. All right. We're back. We're back up. We're back up. What is this chicanery? Oh, by the way, I saw that the truffle extension was the Ludwig extension. I did absorb that information, so don't worry. I got it. Oh man. All right, we're back to. I think we're caught up. I think on everything. Are we? Oh god, this is a lot. This is a lot. Hey there, mate. $5. Just want to take a moment to say thank you. To say that you make fantastic videos, and you should be proud of yourself. We can be our own worst enemy. I appreciate that, man. That's true. $5. You should climb rocks. I should. That's not a bad idea. I've actually kind of been itching to go rock climbing and stuff like that. You know, I want to do more. I want to do more physical stuff. I've been too sedentary for too long. Purified Storm with a 777. Halo 2026 full reboot classic gameplay. Staten's vision for Halo fully realized $60 game full suite like Reach. Yeah, I mean we'll see. We'll see. Ideally, John Sykes. Speaking of politics, I'm glad that you understand that you can dislike political correctness and the silliness of the left and still be a libtard Bernie bro. I respect it a lot because so few people seem to understand it. Absolutely. That was the whole point. That was the whole point of me shitting on the left in the first place, was just to show that, hey, you know, you can lean left and also think this is dumb. You know? So I'm glad. Look, man, I've been getting a lot of messages lately, just kind of like thanking me for which is weird because I don't make this content anymore, really. Not like with I don't have like a focus on it or anything necessarily, but I'm getting a lot of messages like thanking me for like doing that, and I never know what to say because it feels a little bit grandiose and self-aggrandizing, but like I appreciate that people perceive it that way. It's cool. But yeah. That was always a point of frustration of me getting labeled right-wing when I'm just like, I'm literally, guys, like, you have no fucking idea. It's ridiculous. But thank you. Thank you for the $20, John Sykes. Holy shit. I got YouTube Premium, no ads, get trolled. Damn it! Fuck! Ah! I've been outsmarted! Damn it! Thank you for the $2. Oh my god, the YouTube chat keeps like jolting forward when I'm like still trying to make my way through it. Lord Commissar Spartan, $20. What the fuck? People asking about your thoughts on bands reminded me. I'm curious about your thoughts on Trosadero, the group that did the music for the Red vs. Blue. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I've never actually listened to that, but that's cool. Oh, shoo! Sorry, sorry if that was a while ago. I'm like catching up to super chats. How's it going? I saw you were streaming a lot lately, which is dope. I feel like you've gotten a lot better as like a live presence, especially. $1.49 with Masochista. Thank you so much. Colin Grant. If you're in the chat still, I'll try and keep an eye out for like you on the actual live chat, so I'm not preoccupied. $4.99. Colin Grant. Hope to show you more of my animated project. Oh, absolutely, man. I'm stoked. I like your opinion on the design and animatic. Absolutely, send it. I love animated content. If anybody's like making like Chris Ray-Gun or Snark Tank animateds, like send that shit to me. That's like my crack. I love that shit. $4.99. That's a dash. I've been a fan since 2018. Your videos have helped me so much, especially your anxiety stuff from a while ago. You're amazing. Continue. I really, it's too much. That's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You gotta calm down. You're simping. You're simping, Thatch. You can't do that. Not acceptable. Obviously, I'm fucking around. I really do appreciate it. The support today's been crazy. Because it's been a while. You know? I don't know. I never know what to do. Because, like, to me, it's like, I feel like when people stream, they have to have a point. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I'm streaming, and I'm going to be talking about, I don't know, like, oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that video of the police arresting this woman? You need a simp button. You need a simp alarm button. That's a good idea. Did you guys see that video of the police arresting this woman, putting her in a cop car, and then parking the cop car on the train tracks when a train was coming? Did you see this? By the way, I don't know how long this delay is. It could be an insanely long delay. D Puff, longtime viewer, adding to the pile of love. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it. $5 from Jaggin Dragon. Who would win in a screaming match? You or Lyle Rath? Lyle. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Wait, have you not seen this? Wait, Shu, have you not seen this specifically? Like, you... I'm personally shocked that Shu hasn't seen it, because I feel like she's, like, you know, terminally online. But this is a very real. This is a very real. So, like, hold on. So I'm still in the process of setting my stuff up. So it's not. I don't have a way of using OBS to show you the thing that I'm, just because my setup is weird. YouTube chat is delayed, so I haven't seen it. Oh my god. I haven't. I retweeted it earlier today. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I'll retweet it again. If you guys go to my Twitter, twitter.com/ChrisRGun, it's there. It is. It is fucking crazy. It is the most recent retweet on my thing, so you should see it. It's before or after the stream, but I'll put the link to it in chat actually, just so you guys can have it. It is fucking crazy. It is one of the craziest fucking things I have ever seen in my life. She survived, by the way, which is the only reason I'm talking about it. If you know, it would be fucking bizarre if I would show the video, but A, I'm not sure about the guidelines nature of it, and also I'm still getting my this is a work in progress place, okay? I don't know if you could tell. Black and blue, these colors don't run. Bro, I cannot get over the fact that it's literal villain shit. It is literal silent movie, like, tying up a woman and putting her on the train tracks. Fucking Charlie Chaplin, Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie shit. Like, I can't fucking believe that they did that. How are you gonna park on train tracks? There are train tracks around where I used to live in New York that are completely abandoned, and even I still, like, you know, you do a cursory, just to make sure there's no, like, Hey Arnold ghost train coming to fuck you over. It really is mustache twirling, like, straight up, like, you thought you could exist as a woman on the street? While I, with my dastardly twirly mustache, was here around you? Sorry. It's crazy. It's so wild. It's a Red Dead. It's like Red Dead 2. It's modern Red Dead. It's amazing. God bless. God bless those police officers. But that woman's, she was in pretty rough condition. I don't think she's, astoundingly enough, I don't think she's in critical condition. But if you go to my Twitter, again, Chris R. Gunn on Twitter, you'll see it. It's crazy. It's fucking Looney Tunes. Literally. Okay, I missed some super chats. Just so crazy. I can't believe that's a real. I can't believe I just told that story and I wasn't lying. I can't. Oh my god. fucking insane. But anyway, let me get back to these super chats. These Chris, please post these streams more often in case they're missed. I mean, yeah, well, I have a playlist of like streams that are basically like video on demand. It's like archives of streams on the channel, but I don't like these videos clogging up my content feed because I don't consider this like the content that I primarily focus on. So that stuff is going to be in like a separate playlist. I think it's called video on demands or like or VODs or something. So you can find this stream after I'm done with it in that playlist on my channel. I don't delete these unless they're boring or whatever. Unless they're like maybe like 30 minutes, in which case, like, yeah, I'm probably not going to keep a 30-minute stream. That's just like, because that just looks like a shitty video. But yeah, like imagine the thought going through your head. You're in a car, you're being arrested for something that's likely not even your fucking fault. And then like you realize that they parked you on the train tracks. That is crazy. I can't even imagine what I'd be feeling. On one hand, I'm like really glad to not be her, but on the other hand, I'm immensely jealous of the fucking the fucking Kobe slam fucking dunk of a lawsuit that she has on her hands. I'm so jealous of that specifically. I wouldn't willingly get hit by a train, but it would be awesome to have that much of an obvious win, you know? All right, let's try and get back to the let's try and get back to the super chats. I'm sorry, this is very delayed. We're gonna try and run through these real quick. So apologies. I answered that one. Since you're a fan of Halo, have you seen the Halo Reborn mod that's in the works? It's basically Halo 1 through Halo 3 engine, and it looks a bunch of fun. Yeah, I did see that, Jaws. Thank you for the $9.99. It looks neat. The video game Hunger Zero One. Do you think they will make a Halo Harvest prequel? I don't think so. Spinning on the tracks like a Beyblade, dude. Oh no! That just reawakened that memory of the video of the guy getting hit by the train and spinning like, man. I'm so glad I no longer am a live leak fiend. When I was living with Sweeney, I couldn't avoid live leak. I couldn't avoid it. He would come into my room and like, you want to see a dog getting splayed open by a fucking Ford Focus? Look, and then he'd just hold it up to my face. I would be in bed. I remember a specific moment. And I'm saying this because he's not here to defend himself. I remember laying down in my bed. I remember like this, like peaceful. I remember like this even, with like my blanket like this, like a fucking cartoon, like a Christmas movie. And I'd be sitting there like, what a nice dream I'm having. Likely about being anywhere else but where I was. And Sweeney, he does this. He knocks on my head like this, right? And I go, what the fuck? And right in my face, it's a dog being peeled open by like a gorilla. Like a gorilla's like peeling a dog open, like a banana almost. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you showing me this? I just woke up. This is the first thing I see. And then he giggled. He went hee 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 hee, and then he scuttled away. He scuttled away like this. Like I don't know if I can really convey it the way because he has a very different build, obviously. He's a very different person. But he was like hee 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 hee. And he goes like a crab person, you know. And he's like, you know, he's a big guy, you know. So I'm gonna stand up actually. This is this is a little bit more fun. Can I do it? Will this monitor allow me to do it? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Try and adjust the lighting. Yeah, it's not so bad. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, this is interesting. This has a whole different feel. This has like an entirely different like feel to it. I'm into it. Like a crab, exactly. Oh, do they ever make a Harvest? I don't think they're gonna make. I don't know, man. I'd be surprised if they're ever gonna make another Halo game again. To be honest, at this rate. Let me read through some of these super chats again. I apologize, by the way. I know I'm like I have ADHD, so like my brain's like fucking all over the place. I've got a different chat, but you should 100% listen to Ghosts That Linger from Trocadero. My favorite album. I just read that as a Spanish thing. Yeah, it is more energy. There's something about this. It feels like this almost look like this. You know what's funny about this setup specifically? Like me standing like this. Like for some reason, like sitting down feels a lot more amateur. This feels like I'm a talented person. You know, just standing as you do this feels like inherently like it's more valuable. I don't know why, but I'm getting that feeling. Hey, look, his camera is 4 feet off the ground at most. Look, man, I'm a short guy. All right? I've long come to terms with that. Unfortunately, it's not as much of a problem as I thought it would be. I really kind of don't understand, like, I don't know, like, do you remember that video of the short guy in, like, the fucking, like, I think it was, like, a deli or, like a donut shop or something, and he was having this, like, weird conniption. He was, like, in line at the donut shop, and he's like, oh, but it's okay to make fun of me for being small. Like, it's okay for fucking women to put, like, 6 feet on their dating profiles, and I'm like, I just remember seeing that and being like, wow, I don't identify with this at all. Like, how are you an adult and still insecure with your height? It's inconceivable to me. There are people, like, do you really... I don't know. That's a whole nother fucking thing. John Sykes with a 1999. I know that you don't make anti-SJW content quite as often now, but I get the vibe that you're more or less pretty consistent on that particular issue, which some people haven't been. That's why I'm saying that it's cool. I appreciate it. Well, I mean, I think a lot of it, I don't know. That's a complicated thing, right? Because no, Paul! It's a complicated thing because I feel like generally my opinions haven't really shifted that much. I just feel like my focus now, as far as like what I really care about, is a lot more, it's bigger picture stuff. Like to me, it's like, I don't really care. I'll put it this way. There's a lot of like content out right now talking about wokeism, at which like no one has been able to identify to me. By the way, they've never been able to give this term that they've invented a definition. It's just kind of like this vague feeling of like, it's just the stuff that we were always making fun of, but now it has an ism attached to it. Cool. A waste of an ism. But, you know, to me, I've just always kind of had the opinion of, you know, I just want people to do artistically whatever it is they want to do. If you want to make like some really crazy, and I've said this in videos before, by the way, so this is not new information, but if you want to make like a crazy woke game, fucking do it. Like, whatever, that's fine. If it's a good video game, if it plays really well, I'll play it. I've heard nothing but good things about Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium is supposed to be like an amazing fucking video game, and that's made by like a bunch of like, I'm pretty sure just a bunch of communists. I'm pretty sure everybody at that studio is like a straight up communist. Like, actually. I don't know if that's actually true, but I've heard that before, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, if it's a good game, I'll play it. Like, I operate on a system of meritocracy, you know? If it's good, whatever. If you want to make a woke game, if you want to make a game that's like hyper offensive, go do it. When they put out Hatred, do you remember Hatred, that school shooter simulator? I was like, that's bad taste, but like fucking, my main concern was, is it good? And I played it, and it wasn't. You know? So to me, it's like, as long as people are just doing whatever they want to do, like, I'm fine with that. If Saints Row wants to be written in like a really cringy, like dumb, like really corporate, like really safe way, they can do that, you know? The game sucks for a variety of reasons that doesn't have to even do with that. Like, that is definitely the worst part of it. But Saints Row would be a bad game without it, you know? If it was just a base gameplay with a better story, it would still suck. So to me, it's like, I don't really care what people are doing. Like woke media existing isn't the problem. Like, that's fucking whatever. Like, that's just people making the shit that they want to make. And granted, a lot of it is, like, corporately justified because it's like, You know, it's the least offensive thing that they can make, and it's statistically proven to make them the most money. People always say, like, Disney's like, go woke, go broke, but they consistently, like, make fucking hand over fist. Everyone is going to see that Little Mermaid movie. Everybody. Nobody actually gives a shit. You know? Everybody saw fucking Lion King. The Lion King was terrible. By the way, is hatred any good? No. But so to me, my main concern is like, oh, hey, isn't it interesting that like half of our video game industry is being bought out by Chinese entities? Like literally like extensions of the Chinese government are purchasing huge swaths of our industry. An industry that so many of us argue is predicated on art and artistic expression. That to me is way, 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 way scarier than some games having like cringe writing or like having like, they put a woman in this game because they wanted it to be diverse. It's like, so, okay. Is it good? Like, I don't know. Like, to me, it's like, that is so much scarier to me. Like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Call of Duty, because I think Tencent or some Chinese corporation put a lot of money into Activision a long time ago. And it was around the time when a new Call of Duty was coming out. And it was a Call of Duty about the Cold War, right? And there was footage of Tiananmen Square in that Call of Duty video, in the Call of Duty trailer. And I think it was like, I can't remember the exact time frame, but like I think it was like within the day, that trailer got edited and re-uploaded, but like it was like this really crazy like back-end YouTube thing where it had the same URL, it was as if nothing had happened. It was like shadow edited. To that, they took that sequence of Tiananmen Square out of the trailer. This is a real thing that happened. You can look this up. This isn't me making shit up. There's articles about it. It's documented. I remember it happening, and it's like, wow, what the fuck? That's crazy. That is way, 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 way scarier to me than any of this woke shit. Like, any of this woke shit, especially, like, and maybe you have to be, like, an adult, and maybe you have to be, like, specifically, like, in my age, right? Like, maybe you have to be, like a late 20s, early 30s person to really kind of grasp this. But if you're trying to buy a house right now, you are competing with massive corporations, and you are competing with literally the governments of other countries. You are competing with the Chinese government, who are buying like private real estate at like a crazy level. And it's like, that is scary. That is guys, I can't even express to you how much scarier that is than Grand Theft Auto 5 or Grand Theft Auto 6 being like a little bit more woke than before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just like, to me, the priorities are just not. I wish more people were upset about the thing that I think is like just objectively more concerning. But it seems like every major concern is like, oh man, they made the fucking Little Mermaid black or whatever. And it's like, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I've been doing this too long to care about all this shit. By the way, I'm sorry. I just went off on a fucking rant. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But I'm right. You know what I mean? Like, there are people, it's like, oh, so like you can care about both of these things. You know what I mean? You can care about things being too woke and also like Chinese intervention. It's like, yeah, but you don't care about Chinese intervention. You don't. Because I don't see that trending ever. I don't see it written about on fucking IGN. I don't see it written about on fucking anywhere. It's literally just me on my podcast with Colin. We talk about it and that's it. Maybe sometimes it'll be brought up. But like, I want to give you, if you guys pay attention to the game industry, I want you guys to pay attention to how often the name Level Infinite shows up in game trailers from now on. I want you to pay attention for that. Really, 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 really clue in on that. Level Infinite. That is the name of a studio, and we'll see. Thank you, John Sykes, for that super chat. It kind of derailed us, but that's kind of a good thing. All right. Super chat. Got to go back up. Oh man, I'm so behind. Oh no, what have I done? Don't read this. Fuck. Thank you, Tanner Bowles. $50. 50. Oh, Canadian. Well, I guess it's in theory it's just as good, I guess. If you read this, you're an amazing human. Best wishes. Thank you so much, Killer. I tried to do. Did you see that? I tried to put my hands together like this, but the mic was in the way, and then I panicked and I gave up. Best wishes. Thank you so much, Killer Mitchman. Jack Tees. Who's your favorite? Shot Uncle Ben or Bastion Head Joel? Bastion Head Joel for sure. Let's see. Oh no, actually, you know what? Let me change that. Shot Uncle Ben. He's the best one. They shot me, Peter. Daceball Darnell, can you help me contact you and more people ASAP? Shoe virgins think about sex and virgins and babies again, and who is gay or poly. I don't know what's happening. I appreciate the money. I will take it, but like I don't know what it is you're trying to say. God bless you. She once said the BuzzFeed era feminism felt like a CIA psyop. Do you feel similar, and the trend has died down, or do you think it was genuine? I don't think something has to. I think something can be a psyop and also be genuine. I do think people were genuine. I do think people genuinely believed the shit that they were saying, but I do think it was potentially instigated by some nefarious factors that knew better. I think Shu and I talked about this on the Snark Tank when she was on. Which, by the way, artistically is like my favorite episode of the Snark Tank ever because you had that whole like intro that I like pieced together. That was fun. But yeah, like that's, I don't know. I don't think that just because something is orchestrated doesn't mean it's not genuine. I do think people genuinely believe the things that they say, generally speaking. Because I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe other people can, but I can't fake passion. I can't do it. You know? That's a very difficult thing for me to do. I swear to God there was another thing there that like I missed. There was like a $50 donation, I think. What the fuck? Oh, I missed it, didn't I? It's all gone. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did read it. Okay. I feel fucking silly and stupid. Let's go. What food would you be glad to never see again? I don't know if I hate a food enough. I actually like really like most things. What food would I be glad to never see again? Honestly, I'm not a fan of cooked fish for whatever reason. Like I eat sushi all the time, but the second you cook, you give me a salmon on like a raw salmon on a piece of rice and I'll eat it. I'll fucking consume that shit all day. But the second you cook that salmon, I'm just like not interested. So I guess cooked fish in general is like something that I'm just not big on. But even then, like I wouldn't love to never see it again. You know, like it wouldn't. I don't know if I have that much hatred in my. I don't know if I have that much hatred or disdain in my heart for food. Do you think Housemarque will develop hatred too? No, I don't think so. Imagine you're trying to buy a house and you're competing with international bankers and China. Homeless time. It's honestly, it's some of the most dire shit that's going on in this country that like not a lot of people are talking about. It really should be the biggest thing on everybody's minds, and I really can't fathom how it isn't. It really is fucking crazy. Like, I really cannot describe to you how insane it is to me that is the thing that, like, nobody gives a shit about. It's scary out there, man. I'm surprised that the stream took Australian dollars. Most companies don't accept monopoly money. Hey, man, you know, you gotta get paid somehow. I think we're caught up. Oh, my God, thank God. Holy shit, it was getting dire there for a second, guys. I was getting, that was overwhelming. I think we're back to the point where we can get it into real time. Okay, hell yeah. How's everybody doing in chat, by the way? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good time. I'm having way more fun with this than I thought I would. You know, this feels pretty good. We really need an internet bill of rights. I kind of think so too. I also think we should really kind of stop with the whole fucking internet turf war monopoly shit. That would be nice. It would be nice to have more than one fucking option where you live as far as like internet goes. Because where I live, I only have one option really, and it sucks. So why'd you only get the chains on one wrist instead of both? Oh, the Bioshock tattoo? I don't know if you guys can see it. I got it on one wrist because I kind of just want one arm. I want to finish one arm, okay? I want to get a sleeve, and that's it. Like, I don't want tattoos on this arm, on my fucking cock. I don't want tattoos in my fucking rectum. I don't want tattoos on my eyes. I don't want tattoos on my tongue or my teeth. I just kind of want my arm set, and then that's it. You know? I like the look of a sleeve, but I'm not personally interested in. I think tattoos everywhere looks cool on everybody else but me. I just don't feel like I could pull it off for some reason. If you had a time machine, would you go back? Who would you go back in time to boink? Oh my fucking god! Easily, fucking 1994 to 1993. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Elaine on Seinfeld. I think on that show in particular in those years, man. Ooh. Glad I got this water, huh? Not caught up yet, dork? Am I not caught up? I could have sworn I was caught up. No, you can't be doing this to me. Did you see that apparently Disney wants a Star Wars game every 6 months going forward? I think Colin's going to have a field day with that. I don't know. We'll see. We're kind of getting tired. Oh, man. It's such a New Yorker answer. She's attractive, okay? It's the fucking... Okay, first of all, she's got an... I'm not going to get into this, actually. She's hot, okay? It might be the attitude, maybe. Maybe that's it. But, like... Fuck you for disagreeing. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half? It really doesn't feel that long. It doesn't feel that long, but also it feels like longer at the same time. I don't know how the fuck that works. You're looking pretty gay right now, Chris. Hey, man. Yeah. I'm secure. Technobabble. Imagine the feeling of getting your teeth tattooed. Oh my god, no. There are people who tattoo their fucking the whites of their eyes. Have you seen this? I fucking can't, man. That shit's psycho. I hate it so deeply. God. You think with how insane shit is now that you'd be making a video a week, but you act like you're retired? There's only so much I can say. I don't want to say the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? I feel like I've made my point. You know? If you want to know how I feel about any given thing in modern times, there's a video that I did that basically covers it. It's also just like really exhausting. I don't know how you guys feel. I guess you guys don't make content about it. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different when you make work out of it, and it's to when you just sort of experience it. You know, like, oh, okay, so that's, you know, that's what this is just stuff that I'm absorbing, and then I just kind of like don't do anything with it. But when you're doing it for work, it gets really fucking depressing. And I made the executive decision to just sort of like, you know what, I'd rather enjoy my life than be obsessed with insane political bullshit all the time. Hey, Toothbrush, I should mod you. Hold on, let me mod you. If I can. Can I do that? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're a mod now, Toothbrush. Do you vote? I try to. I've been a little bad at it, to be honest. I don't vote as often as I should, but sometimes I vote. I dabble. I fuck around with the government and shit. I don't know what to say here. Thank you for the money anyway, man. John Sykes. I saw this earlier. I didn't get to it. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. People on the right, woke just means anything I don't like, and it's kind of left wing. I mean, all the white people are horrible. Nonsense. Yeah, it's literally it is astounding. You know, people make fun of horseshoe theory, but I mean, I don't know. There's I can't help but notice. Do I have permission to deep fake your face into a Korn movie? If Korn is a censor for something else that sounds very similar, I would prefer you didn't. I would very much prefer that did not happen. But this is the internet. I can't control you. I know better than that. I know better. All right, you guys want to jump into I think Sweeney and some other friends of mine are in a Discord. You want to jump into that? I'm thinking we might end the stream kind of soon-ish anyway. But I feel like before we do that, we could kind of maybe jump in and see what they got to say if they're still fucking around. Oh, Sweeney's streaming. Sweeney's streaming on the enemy platform though. Sweeney's streaming on Twitch. How do you guys feel about that? Will you do an episode of the Some Ordinary podcast? I mean, I would if they invited me. I like doing podcasts. I was just on the Create Unknown. How do I not shit myself? Hey man, that's all up to you. Twitch more like a bitch. All right, we good? All right, let's see. I'm gonna pop in and see what he's up to.
Because I'm vipping these niggas. I'm vipping them.
Hey man,
what's going on, man?
What are you up to?
I just said some really wild shit, and you came into the chat right after I said it.
I know it was the first thing I heard.
What? My favorite joke.
Just the N-word.
No, it's more than that, but that's the punchline for sure. For sure, that's the punchline.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Fortnite.
Right, of course. It doesn't say you're playing Fortnite.
It doesn't? What does it say I'm doing? Just
no, yeah, well, I actually don't know. I don't have your stream open, but Discord usually says you're playing something, doesn't it? Unless it's like it's only connected to Steam, maybe.
Yeah, this is on console. I'm not playing it on PC right now.
You're talented, but what's up with the decor? Hey, look, man, I'm still setting things up. Okay, like it's. I mean, that's pretty fucking cool. Like that's kind of neat. It's not finished yet.
Talented, but what the fuck's up with the decor? Just...
You're a talented person, but has anyone told you that you live in a pigsty?
Holy shit!
Has anyone ever told you that you look like a piece of shit?
Your room looks like Auschwitz. What the fuck?
Oh my god! I never thought I would be using live chat while I make food. Hey man, it's always the first time for everything.
Most of the time.
Somebody asked me if they had my permission to deep fake my face onto a porn movie.
That's really weird.
Yeah, but I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? I could say no, but like.
That's not something you ask though. You know. Like, of course, you're powerless.
Yeah, that's something you do and you don't take credit for. You just sort of sit proudly.
You're like, ha ha ha. Whoa, who did that?
Yeah.
Crazy. People are wilding, and it's you. It's you that did it, and you're like, people are wilding, dude. Wow, people are bugging, right? What's the link though?
Oh my god. Let's see.
Yeah, so this I got my whole setup, so I should be able to win with this. But
is that a Halo 2 rug? It's a tapestry. So it's not a rug. But I don't know, like, because I like hanging stuff up, but I also I hate the glass that they use for most frames, because it just sort of it looks so fucking reflective and shitty.
Dude, man, disc plate, man.
Disc plates are cool, but they're a little expensive.
That's the only problem, but
they are the best thing that you can get though.
It's gonna start taking over because it's so easy to move around. Like, moving around art is just not fun, bro.
It's a bit of a bitch, yeah.
It's not fun. It's not fun to move around art pieces.
Oh, finally, I think it's actually chilling out now.
That's the reason why I don't have any. That's the main reason why I just don't put them up. Because I don't feel like taking them down and fucking up the wall, and then having to pay for the wall I fucked up. And it's like I could have just not did this.
When's your NFT? I don't know, man. But if you ever see an NFT out of me, that's how you know things are fucking dire, man.
Money's needed.
That's how you know I'm having a rough. I'm selling my body on the fucking Sunset Strip.
I would do what? Why did I do that?
Are you related to femboy Lofty Pixel? I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not related to them, but
You never know. What if it's like one of your cousins?
yeah, I don't know who the fuck knows. When is Mick coming on the podcast? Definitely at some point soon. I think definitely before the year's done, we will have Mick on the podcast for sure.
It's so weird. Mick was at my house. Like it's like when's Mick gonna be on the podcast? It's like the only reason why I don't know if I want Mick on a podcast, and it's nothing personal. It's just that we're cool with everyone we know on the podcast, but like Mick is like one of our close friends, and I'm afraid it might divulge into a bunch of us like inside jokes where people are not gonna get.
No,
you know?
I feel like people like that though. Like that's kind of why I liked a long time ago. Like the only podcasts that I ever really listened to were like the old Rooster Teeth podcast when it was just Bernie Burns and Gavin and Gus. Because that was like just chilling with a group of friends and just sort of like feeling like you were a part of it. That wasn't necessarily what I was looking for. I wasn't like, I had a ton of friends still, but it was just like, oh, this is a nice podcast. This is a nice vibe. It was like it was a different group of friends to like my normal friends. So it was like a different flavor. So I think that's, I don't know. I feel like that might be like, if Mick was on the podcast, it'd probably be one of the best ones that we would ever do.
I have no problem working with the guy, but like I don't want you guys to feel left out. That's my fear. They might feel left out of the conversation because of all the fucking banana shit we've all done since we've known each other. This is insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna lie, that's just what podcasts are: conversations between friends. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they are. That's
unless it's like a true crime podcast where it's like, oh, this woman died in the '60s. Isn't this fun?
And every girl you know is glued to it.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Women and true crime is scary. It's a concerning correlation that is definitely there, and I can't pretend like it's not. It's a little off-putting.
Grenades?
Did you guys record the Snark Tank already for this week? Yeah, it should be. Well, I guess not for this week, but there's one that should be going up. We record on Wednesdays usually.
On Wednesdays, yeah. This one is this week's episode is a episode with a guest.
Yeah, this next one is a guest episode.
Who'd you get?
Oh, hey, what's up, Ren?
Hey.
YMS.
Damn it, damn.
I want to talk to him about the Lion King.
Nice.
Because that video is amazing. Chris, are you back on Sacred Symbols next week? Yes, I will be. Well, this week. I will be.
On that fucking movie.
Unless Spectrum comes back for round 2.
Oh yeah, who knows? Yeah, no, I should. Yeah, honestly, who knows? Maybe Spectrum will send a fucking little goon over here and he'll goon all over me and I'll be dead.
Hey, all these shots.
I'll be a dead man. They'll take my router. They'll slap me in the head with a
fucking shooter, and I missed all those shots. That's so stupid.
Oh, Sweeney, you poor thing. You're having a hard time.
Oh.
Apparently, 40% of women who listen to true crime do it to learn how to not be killed. That's off-putting. That's extra dire. But at least I understand strategically why you would. That at least strategically makes sense.
I don't think that's why my wife watches it. I think my wife just likes to see people who have it worse than her. Do you think true criminals also listen to true crime podcasts so they know what mistakes not to make?
That scares when villains learn.
Yeah, because like that to me is like, it's kind of like to me like the school shooter drill.
Yeah.
Because like where do
you put them?
It's like the person who's the threat is learning this with you.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know how valuable it is actually.
He's right there sitting next to you.
I feel like the best way to go about it would be to teach all the kids to just do random shit, unpredictable nonsense, just gobbledygook, just bullshit.
That is objectively the worst thing to teach them.
I don't know, man. Like, would you? Let me give you a hypothetical. All right.
Okay, let's hear it.
You walk in. Let's say I'm trying to start this from a point that Sweeney would relate to. Let's say you're going into a school and you're about to destroy every soul in there, right? Would you expect, like, if the alarm goes off and then, like, a little boy dressed like a clown, like does like a cartwheel across the hall, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You'd be like, whoa, 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 what's that? And then you hear like mariachi music playing somewhere else. It was like, whoa, 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 whoa. It would be really disorienting, I think.
Yeah, for sure, Chris.
I think there should be a strategy of random bullshit employed instead of the drill that is currently employed.
So that they can't even complete a train of thought, much less a school shooting.
Yeah, because they're busy. They're thinking, because these people are crazy, man. They've gone through this in their heads like 50 times this week. They know how people react. They understand.
So confused.
But so like they go in and they're immediately assuming the first thing. They're immediately assuming the first thing that's going to happen because it usually happens. But instead, just some wild nonsense happens.
The last thing that would happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like he's run the scenario so many times in his head, and not one time did it include mariachis.
No, he didn't account for the mariachi band. He didn't account for like maybe they play like oh, you know what they play gunfire over the intercom. And so he's like, what? Ah!
Someone beat me to it?
Ah!
No, I told Barry not today. Today was my day.
No, today. Why of all days today? That was the joke. There was a joke that we had.
We made that joke.
There was a joke that we had a long time ago where Sweeney and I we had this idea and we thought it was so funny, but we had no idea what to do with it because like it would have to be a really high effort sketch, but also it would be very, very it would be incredibly disrespectful and it would not age well. But the idea of like two.
I mean, neither would the people that in the sketch.
That's true, yeah. But the idea of like two school shooters going to school on the same day and being like, oh well, one of us has to change.
Like they're even wearing the same gear.
Yeah, they're wearing
the same gun.
Yeah. You gotta go back and
Your dad has that gun too.
Like I really thought that was so funny, but like I just didn't think it was worth the.
What makes it funny is that what if one kid, they're both gonna shoot up the school, but one kid stops the school shooter, the other school shooter, he becomes a hero.
Oh yeah. Like he goes there to be a villain, but he accidentally takes the other guy out and he's a hero. Yeah, there's like I don't know, man. There's a lot of I just thought that premise was so funny. It's just like
I'm gonna lose. Yeah,
it's just that would it would be rough to do because like I think in a world where this wasn't happening every 10 minutes, maybe we would get away with it.
Yeah.
But
I don't. Ever since Columbine, that was not a joke. That's not a joke to make.
I mean, we still did it though. We still made that joke.
Oh no, not a joke to like put on television. Like,
right.
Like I would do that with no problem.
That's an amazing idea. I know it is. We know. There's so many ideas that we've had that we're just like, wow, that's so good, but we can't.
There's one joke that me and Chris made up that last time he was in California that is so genuinely funny, but no one would laugh at it except like people would laugh at it, but the fact that there's one word in there,
it would
it ruins it for like television, but it's so funny, dude. Oh my god.
Tom Sweeney, has your marriage to Chris Raygun become easier with time? I think it's gotten easier.
I mean, we've been friends we hate each other at first, I can say that.
That is true, yeah.
And now we're like brothers, so I guess it has become easier.
Why did you guys hate each other?
Because we just annoyed each other. We were just
Was it all of the constant physical abuse?
No, it was literally just like I just didn't understand him at all. And I still don't really. But I've accepted that. Because like you're not a regular person.
Chris, that's crazy.
You're not a regular person.
That's crazy. You're calling someone not a regular person, which is outrageous.
That's how you know it's bad.
That's okay, sure. I'm fucking standard issue, bro.
Yeah.
Standard issue? I don't know about that.
No, they gotta
call me not regular, then you
I think there needs to be a recall, I think, on that.
There's no if I'm not regular,
here we go.
Regular person.
Here's a question that falls into my wheelhouse for you, Chris. Dapper Wolf wants to know if you like your futa with balls or no balls.
I don't like food at all. That shit is so.
time I saw Fuda, I understood racism, and I was like, "Oh, whoa, whoa,
Jesus.
I just, I'm not.
It's like, whoa, man.
It's not my style.
Okay.
Ben Shapiro's first movie was a school shooter hero film. I did see that. I didn't see the movie. But I do. I am wildly curious.
That is whiteness.
That is a genuine debate in my circles, though, is the balls or no balls. Like, people get heated about it. You can go into any Rule 34
Okay, if
comment
I
section.
have to pick.
If I have to pick no balls,
No
I
balls, 100%.
All right.
I make them less manly as possible, but they already have a pipe. They don't even have dicks; they have pipes on them, bro. They got their dicks look like trash cans that are the length of 8-year-olds. Like, that's fucking disgusting, man. It's just like, what is going on here, bro? You can't put that in anyone; you'll kill them.
Like, it doesn't ejaculate cum. It ejaculates full grown people.
All right, let's calm down. I'm trying to keep this advertiser friendly, okay?
Funny. That's pretty funny.
I'm trying to keep this safe.
That's an
Is-
adult.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, man.
I'm an adult.
I will say I feel a lot more free on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is exactly, but I feel like Twitch would, because I think it's the thing is, like, when you're on Twitch, it's like you don't know if you could fuck someone on stream and be fine, or if you like say the wrong thing. Like if you say like, I really liked that Moon Age Daydream David Bowie movie, and then you immediately get banned for saying something that you didn't say, or I don't. Twitch is weird.
Yeah.
Or you could be a black streamer and like earn the most streams, like that most honest way it's happened so far, and then like they immediately change the rules for it.
I don't know.
Good. That's so funny, dude. Right after a black streamer became the highest funded one, immediately they changed the rules for like how you get money. I think that's genuinely perfect.
It is really funny. That is like a really like a remarkable coincidence. $10 from the furry one. Thank you so
It's
much.
just like, shit, dude. Y'all really don't time your dismounts well, do you?
Didn't someone have sex on Twitch? Oh yeah, somebody got railed.
Yeah,
Just got straight up. Well,
Someone-
I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say railed. It was actually like a really paltry performance. But yeah, somebody had sex on stream and they got, I think, a 7-day ban.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Twitch is. It's confusing. It's weird.
Not you.
David is a slur now in the future. It's true. What are you saying?
What's happening? Who did that?
Can you imagine? Man, that would be a lot. Oh, because I said David Bowie. That's right. I keep forgetting the chat's like a little bit more delayed than usual. Thoughts on Halo Infinite? Oh, don't worry. You'll find out tomorrow. I have a
Damn it.
I have a video that's about 35 minutes long.
You got sex on stream again when she came back? Are you serious?
No, she didn't. That's not true. It was just a different segment of the original video that wasn't going viral before.
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised though. You know what I mean? Like, that's not even remotely surprising. All right, I think I'm feeling like, oh, Repsion, what's up?
I don't have a Netflix account. What the fuck? Okay, why'd you ask me?
That Halo 2 rug though, I know, right? Isn't that fucking sick? Like, I love it.
You dare embarrass me? You dare disrespect me?
You dare humiliate me? There's this video of some kid. I don't know if it's like a kid in high school or a kid in. I don't know where the fuck it is. It looks like it's in looks like it's a school library, and he's like doing this anime impression where he's like, some lady's like trying to reprimand him for being like disorderly or something, and she's like, "And we need to get officers here. I feel threatened." And the kid goes, you dare humiliate me?"
Dude, he's
like heavily breathing. It's a menacing presence. I'm not gonna lie. I would have called the cops.
He used menacing presence from Dungeons and Dragons.
It's like that video of the guy getting slapped in the face and pulling out a grenade and exploding. Like it's like you never know what's.
That video is so unbelievable. That video is so unbelievable, and the fact that I found it again made it more magical.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad other people were like, "Oh, this is outrageous. This guy pulled out a grenade after he got slapped." A grenade is like mutual destruction. This guy was like, "All right, I got you."
Aren't rugs supposed to be on the floor? Well, it's a tapestry.
You dare humiliate me?
It's a wall rug. It's not thick enough to be a proper floor rug. You know? You embarrassed me in front of her. Fisk and Netflix Daredevil. Oh, yeah, a little bit. One of my favorite, by the way, Wilson Fisk, him climbing the ladder and moaning slightly in Spider-Man the Animated Series is one of my favorite things ever.
The fact that that's a part of our intro now is hilarious.
Yeah, we've just replaced our theme song with it, basically.
Are you talking about the Kingpin thing?
Yeah, the Kingpin like climbing, like he's like,
Yeah,
it's just like good. It's such a wonderful little sound because it doesn't sound like the voice actor doing it. I don't know what the fuck it is. The furry one with the $5. I once knew a kid. I once knew a kid in elementary school who said he only watched elementary school.
Wild.
That's crazy because I was in like junior high when I like really first started.
Dude, I was out of high school.
Really?
I draw this shit almost every fucking day. I was in college by the time I came across this shit. I was in that span of time between senior year of high school and freshman year of college. That's where I was when I finally came across it.
The first porn I saw was Dragon Ball porn.
Same.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's entry.
It was Dragon Ball Z. It was on this website called Vegeta.it, I think, or something like that. And it was like, what is going on? Like I think I thought it was going to be the next series. I think it was like Dragon Ball AF or something. It was like this thing that everybody thought was happening.
The After Future was not porn. I remember I was on
Dragon Ball. No. I know, but like that's what I was looking. That's what I was looking for. And somebody was like, "Oh, it's on this site." And then I went there, and it was just like Bulma getting railed. And I remember feeling confused about it because I was like, "I know these characters, and I like these characters."
I don't like this.
Well, specifically, it was confusing because I was like, that was when I realized, like, oh, I kind of like, I like Bulma a little bit more than I thought I did. But like, but it was like very weird. It was like a very weird experience.
That was that's probably the only reason why I even gave Chi-Chi a second thought.
A second thought.
Because I didn't really.
Oh wait, I never finished this. Thank you for the $5. I knew a kid in elementary school who said he only watched Fuda and lesbian porn because I assume he wanted to be as straight as possible. That is the way to do it. that is, you know.
So a dick is fine if it's a woman's dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, hey, bro.
Honestly,
I ain't hating, I agree, but like,
look, man. Honestly, the more I think about it, there were rumors when we were in high school about like Lady Gaga having a penis, right? And I remember like retrospectively, I like, especially her in like the Telephone music video. I remember thinking like, you know what?
No.
And that's fine.
Whatever.
This is fine.
Nah,
that's
me,
I don't think that's gonna stop me.
My biggest thing was always the fear of a person I'm sleeping with having a much bigger dick than me.
Oh yeah, that's not acceptable.
That's just belittling.
That would be belittling.
Not to brag. I'm not working with a little.
What a horrible green screen. What do you mean? It's a green screen. No, wait, hold up. That is the most standard, most like nothing wrong with it green screen that could possibly, like, if it had like cum all over it, then I guess I could understand what you're saying.
Like, if it was pink, you know, that would be a terrible green screen.
If I put the black light on and it was like the sun, was like blaring at me, then yeah, I guess. Have money, you poor feeble boy. Thank you for the $50. Holy fuck, Stephen Mill. Much appreciated. You guys are crazy, by the way. You guys are Looney Tunes.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, how many millions of dollars have you made from this stream that you never would have made from Twitch?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. What can I say? I'm eating good, I guess. You know, like.
No, dude.
I really do appreciate it. It really does help, especially because like I'm in the process right now of just kind of trying to get myself situated in this new space, and also just like putting a lot of time, energy, and money into a video I'm very, 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 very excited about. So, in all seriousness, you know, all these donos, like beyond just like obviously it's money, so cool, but it really does. It means a lot. It really helps. Like sincerely,
that goes to the film budget right there.
It's nice to know that. I don't know, because sometimes it can feel a little bit like sponsor reliant, you know. So it's cool to know that like I just got a really fucking cool audience.
Yeah, whatever.
Seth S, that's not a chief poster. That's a chief tapestry.
Indeed, it is a chief
It's-
tapestry.
High art.
Excuse me, I don't know if you do this. There's a difference between a tapestry and a poster, and it's quite. There are many different ways. A tapestry is woven fabric typically, and a
Picture
poster.
of Scarlet Witch with cum on her face spooked me.
I hate that image.
I love that image.
That image makes me so upset.
It's so.
What should we talk
The image
about?
of Scarlet Witch with like a fat load on her fucking face, and it just looks real. It's like an edit.
Should put it in the chat.
No,
Sorry,
don't put it in the chat. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Not the YouTube chat.
All right, guys.
Discord
Goodbye.
chat.
Looks like we're done today. How long did we last? 2 hours. Not
I'm
bad.
here for like
It looks-
15 minutes, and I've
It's
just
the image where
crashed
Daniel's
the
like
stream.
holds her face, is like, sorry, child.
I'm sorry,
Like,
child.
Him blasting one in her face, bro. Him laughing, him holding the Infinity Gun.
I bet you
like,
thought
coming
I
in
bet
her
you thought it
face.
was I bet you thought I was leaning away to burp outside of the mic.
No,
There's
he
a
didn't.
little bit of a Ryan Johnson subversion of expectations there.
Nice.
See what instead
You
what
know
I was
what's
doing
crazy?
was I was
Knives Out's a
charging
great
it.
movie.
I heard Knives Out was really good. I haven't seen it yet.
Great movie, dude. Really enjoyed it.
What's that new one? Onion Pussy or whatever the fuck it's called?
Onion Pussy?
Isn't that the new movie? It's the sequel to Knives Out. It's like Onion something.
It's just Knives Out too.
It's not. I promise you it's not.
No, it actually is. It
All
might
right.
have a secondary name under it, but it's just Knives Out. The
Somebody
sequel.
in the chat tell me what it is.
It's not called.
It's not
Onion
fucking Knives
Pussy,
Out 2.
Fucking
Because I remember I was confused that it wasn't.
you absolute psychopath.
I'm not kidding. I swear to God, it's like called Glass Onion. There you go. It's
Onion
it's not Knives Out 2.
So disappointing in you.
Well, you were the one who's wrong. What do you mean? It's literally called Glass Onion. It's not called Knives Out 2. You fucking
Really? It's called
dweeb.
Glass Onion?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
That's not
anybody.
funny enough to lie about.
I don't believe you still.
I mean, whatever. Go ahead. It's fine. God bless you. Have a good time. But I
It's
think
not funny. So what?
Oh, you're playing Bloodborne? Hell yeah. I'm so bad at that game. I can't do it.
Bloodborne is
Ask
definitely way more
Sweeney
intense.
if he could fight Blippi. If he would fight Blippi in Creator Class. Answer that very carefully.
Who's Blippi?
He's like a children's content creator. Sweeney would destroy Blippi.
I don't want to fight anybody.
Just so you know.
I would do creative
I
class.
don't even think-
motivation to go into get into shape. I think that would be dope. To get into shape would be really, really awesome. That'd be really good. Like the drive, the literal like need to be able to get into shape like that would be really, really, really cool. I'd be like, oh, I would definitely do this to like get in like a healthier state of mind. Then I would fight and I'd be like, all right, cool. I don't really want to hurt you.
Oh,
What happened
man.
is it's gonna be like me not wanting to do it, right? Then it's gonna turn into a talking shit competition, and then it's gonna be the internet fan base is going too far.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
often do.
always happens. It's never. Just,
Creator
like,
Clash
with
was a ton of
respectful
fun
sport.
when I went last. Well, not last year. It was earlier this year. When I went to Creator Clash, it was a ton of fun. Like there was a particular chant where like everybody was like chanting like "twist his dick" that I thought was like really fun. But yeah, Onion Pussy, fuck's sake. I know Daniel Craig is in it, but fuck, Chris, it's not a 007 movie. That is
Onion
true. That would be a 007 title. Arceon with the $2. Thank you so much. All right, guys. It's Knives Out 2, the Squeakquel.
The squeak wheel.
I fucking hate that. Thank you guys so much for popping in. I really do appreciate all the support on today's stream. Fucking crazy. So glad so many of you came out for this random stream on a fucking like what day? It's a fucking Monday. It's really dope that you guys are out here. It's it's just cool. I really do appreciate it. It's hard for me to convey that in a way that I don't feel weird about.
Well, are we talking about gratitude in its expression? I'm an awkward mess at Christmas.
Oh, dude, Christmas! I was always so bad. I was always because I would open things and I would feel them. I would like feel things, but I would always feel weird about the fact that everybody was like staring at me and like expecting a specific reaction. And I was like, oh, I don't want to give them the wrong reaction. But I was thinking so much about that I just didn't react at all, really.
Yeah. I hated it because of the fact that I always got gifts that were ass, bro.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, I never got like I don't usually get shitty gifts, but like my wife will get me something that's like legitimately a great gift, and I have like this stupid awkward face because I don't really know how to express gratitude very well. And she's like, "You hate it, don't you?" And I'm like, "No, really, I don't." She's like, "Yeah, you hate it."
Guy Emu, when the glass onion in my rectum shatters. Yeah, man, that's a rough go.
For me, my girlfriend's probably the best gift giver I ever met, and I'm like, even for her, I'm like, thanks, friend.
Yeah, it's hard. It's but anyway, like the point is it's awkward to perform a genuine emotion when you know that people are like expecting it. So I just want to let you guys know that I do really appreciate it. It means it really does mean a ton. Also, just out of curious before I head out of here. How would you guys, and I felt weird about doing this. The reason why I haven't done this in a long time was because I felt weird about streaming often on YouTube. I felt weird about it because I felt like it's not what people really expect. And I don't want people thinking that like because I'm streaming, I wouldn't be doing actual videos anymore. I feel like it would be confusing messaging. So I want to ask you guys genuinely how you feel about this happening a little bit more regularly. Because I don't know. I'm having some fun here.
It seems to have worked out pretty well just from like what I've been observing. You started off with like what 900 something.
Yeah.
In the chat, so.
Yeah. Now we're winding down, obviously. But
I wanted to tell you, I was gone for a second here, and my wife came down to tell me that the pizza that she got from a guy at work
again
is covered in mold.
Oh, what the fuck? Take a picture.
It's frozen pizza.
Oh, fuck.
And it has mold. Like, this guy came to work and was like, hey, I got a bunch of these left over. Who wants them? And she was like, hey,
I'm cool with it.
A bunch of fucking kids. And so she brings it home. She's about to put it in for dinner, and mold. Completely covered in mold. So now we're improvising dinner.
Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. I like it. I think it's a different energy here on YouTube. It feels a little bit more like... Probably won't be streaming as long as I do on Twitch, because sometimes on Twitch I would go for like 7-10 hours sometimes, but I think here for like quick, like smaller streams, I think it'd be fun. Like I like I don't know. And by the way, these won't clog up your feeds. I'm not gonna do it like fucking that crazy. I'm not gonna stream like every fucking day.
I wanted to remind you, or rather ask you if you wanted to get Shu a link to the Discord.
Oh, did she ask?
The chat was scrolling really fast, and she was trying to like reply to things you were saying, but I don't think she was able to,
yeah.
To get through.
There was like a delay. I think yeah, I mean, I could probably get her
I thought that might be a good way to get around that if she wants to get involved.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if she wants, yeah. I don't have a problem to. Geesh, with the two. Okay, well, hold on. There's been a couple more super chats since I've started. Okay, let me just make sure I got these. You should do it as often as you feel comfortable. Yeah, I won't be doing it like crazy. I'll still I honestly, I have an audience on Twitch still, so like we'll probably. I think for video games, probably gonna stay there for in the meantime. But I think what we'll do is like maybe we'll start like a separate channel or something for these, or
you don't want to go on YouTube gaming. You don't want to be a part of YouTube gaming, Chris. What are you talking about,
bro? I don't know, man. I think I might make a streaming channel, and I still will stream here every now and again on this channel just to get a feel for it. But I don't know.
I feel like making streaming channels is pretty common.
I feel like it's done too often for it not to be a smart thing to do. You know, because people would have stopped doing that like if it didn't make sense. The Broadster with the $10. Hey, Chris, before you go, I wanted to say I've been watching your vids since the 6th grade. Now I'm a senior in high school. Thanks for the laughs, bro. That's God Christ. That is such a scary thing to read. But yeah, anyway, we'll figure it out. New video tomorrow. It's a Halo video, but even if you're not interested in that stuff, I do think it's a pretty good one. It's not like fucking Looney Tunes or nothing, but I'm pretty excited about it. There's another video that I have that's pretty much entirely. I don't want to say entirely edited. It's entirely like the main parts of it are edited together. I just gotta like flesh it out a little bit more. So that's coming in the next like probably week. So there's gonna be some more stuff on the channel. I appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out. I appreciate all your super chats. I appreciate you just hanging out and chilling with me. A lot of you stayed here for a very, very long time, and I appreciate it. And I guess that's it. Tomorrow that video is going live at around.
You wouldn't fight the quartering? No, I would not fight the quartering.
At around, you should fight the quartering. That would be great.
I'd like to argue with him, but I wouldn't fight
anyway, what the fuck was I saying?
Damn.
I got the picture of that pizza.
Oh, yeah, I want to see it. Tomorrow, send it to the Discord, and I'll show it on.
Yeah, there it is.
So to me, I will, so tomorrow's video will be live at, I think, around noon Pacific Standard Time. So 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. If you really want to jump into it, it's not that big of a deal, but I think it's a pretty good video. I say shit about the game that I don't think I've heard anybody else say, genuinely, actually. Someone came close, but they didn't. But they didn't quite go far enough.
So close.
Chris, you could fight Michael Knowles. I don't know who Michael Knowles is. Whatever, I'll fight him. Sure. I'll do it. Where's this fucking moldy pizza?
I put it in the general chat there.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. That is bad, bro. That is astonishing.
How does it even happen?
That's crazy. How do you wait? So this is a frozen pizza you got?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Fucking nasty, right?
Oh fuck! God help you.
Jordan's like the pepperoni placement is criminal.
Thank you, Bailey. Bailey for the $10. I don't think I said that earlier. I just want to make sure I got everybody's super chat. If you super chatted and I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm fairly certain I got everybody though. So. Again, this is gonna be.
Spend a minute.
I don't have an ending screen yet. I forgot to put that on the flash drive with me because usually I have a pre-show that's like this, and that'll go up while we're waiting on Twitch. But
I'm gonna play Destiny 2 until my girlfriend gets here, guys. So let's see.
But I don't have the ending screen, so instead I will. Oh man, I don't know.
You could cut it off mid-sentence.
Yeah,
you know, like you're gonna keep
going. No. Because I don't like the thing is I don't like.
Have we done that already?
No, well I don't like ending streams abruptly because it feels
abrupt.
It just feels a little I don't know. It just feels like there's no real decisive end, and it feels like there's no real feeling of closure or finality, and it quite honestly it just feels a little bit lazy to me. And I would hate to